Espeon that we're live then.
Okay. I don't give anyone the luxury of a countdown. Fuck countdowns.
Why am I hearing an ad? Oh, because I have your stream open. It's like, what's going on? I've got Twitch open and it's not muted.
Mom immediately just texted, "Hey, is everyone okay with spaghetti tonight?"
Well, are you?
I'm good with spaghetti. I assume Jax is. Oh, right.
Lunar is here. Hello, Lunar.
Hello! He's here before Espeon. That's awesome.
Hi, honey.
Espeon's just not really been trying lately. I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, fake fan.
He's lost his touch.
I know. Can't believe he fell off. What a sellout. I'm just gonna put for the link, another one bites the dust. There we go.
Another one gone.
Another one gone.
Another one gone. Another one gone. Another one gone. Another one eat my ass.
Another one. Okay.
That's just fucking Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Just another one gone, another one gone,
Another one gone, another one gone.
Another one gone. You guys should stop trying, please.
Fuck, you kill it.
Do you see the chat messages?
Hey, baby girl.
Oh,
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I can't believe you called him that.
Mr. Godot.
Mr. Godot. Okay, I actually just
Fuck
realized
outta here.
I brushed my teeth not too long ago and there's still like remnants of that, so I don't want to try this with like the remnants of my...
Well, you don't want to hate yourself more?
I do... No, I hate myself enough. We're gonna start the game. I'm on time also, what the fuck, Espeon? Glay score, yeah!
Hello.
I'm... No. Yeah. No.
What?
Espeon. You...
That's fine.
Let's get some white
Fine.
disbelief. I agree.
Oh my god, it's fantastic. Oh my gosh, welcome ladies, gents, both and neither. Ace Attorney. We're gonna finish this case today.
I want some more white disbelief in this goddamn chat.
White disbelief in chat, please. That's not white disbelief, Esther.
Close enough.
I gotta just get myself with the portrait.
Look at the fucking portrait, yeah.
Like staring directly into the sun.
Yeah.
This is it. The big day. Did you get any sleep?
Oh my god, I'm the main character.
You're the man.
I'm sitting here like, Jeannie's taking a good time today.
I'm chilling today.
Luna, thank you for recognizing when it's swallow over.
Why is the judge's beard so long in that photo? Because that's how long it is.
Yeah, I went to bed at 1 a.m. or so.
Oh? What time did you wake up?
3 a.m.
The witching hour. That's only 2 hours, Apollo. But at least you have me. Time to take your sleeping pills.
Oh no.
And by sleep.
Sorry.
Jersey, you seem way too proud of this joke.
No.
And by sleeping pills, I mean crack.
No, I was gonna say, and by sleeping pills, I mean I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
And the amazing Mr. Hat,
Who's going to beat the fuck out of you.
here's looking at you, kid.
Oh, who the fuck is this?
Your mother.
I wonder, actually, I don't think it's my mother. I think it's my father. Good luck today, Apollo.
That voice.
Yeah, I was right! Hey, any slate?
Mr. Wright!
I was going out of my mind with boredom, so I signed myself out earlier today. Somehow that place makes fake piano playing at the Indochine pasta joint seem almost fun.
Daddy! Do you know who Prosecutor Gavin's witness is today?
Take a guess.
How about Little Plump?
That Sherman tank of a mom? Nope. Guess again.
Phoenix.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
What
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck?
He's he's not wrong, but goddamn.
He's part of a different generation.
Yeah.
Espion, what the fuck?
That's too bad. You know, speaking of moms,
What a sentence.
That's a screenshot, right?
Yes!
I forgot about this line.
You need... Sorry. Damn, Drusy.
you need to find me a new mommy one of these days, Daddy.
You do have a mom. His name is Edgeworth.
You don't see him a lot, but...
You don't see him a lot. He's out to find milk a lot. Barely morning and you're at it already, Trucy.
Okay, see, this is why I don't buy their father-daughter relationship.
Yeah.
Uh.
He put the headphones on.
Oh. So, Mr. Wright, do you know who the prosecution's witness is?
The sentence implies Trucy has done this multiple times? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on a mommy mission.
Alita Tiola, client's fiance.
She's gonna be a witness?
She's gonna be a witness.
You'll never guess what just happened.
Mother's asked me for a favor.
Oh. Espion says, I'd love if Phoenix called me his good...
You shut the fuck up. I'm gonna ban you. Alright, I'll be back.
We missed a lot of Espion sipping for Phoenix already.
Yeah, we did.
He's simping for Phoenix, that's funny.
Oh. Oh my.
Let me go. Never.
So for reference, I just pivoted over to Jeannie's seat after she fucking left. This is, I understand now. Which of these guards do you think hates their job more?
Why are you in my chair?
The one looking
fucking
directly
goated.
at you, or the one looking directly
Doesn't answer the question.
away from you?
Why are you in my chair?
Back to the microphone.
It seems like you already did. The cover was off.
The microphone's like 14 pieces scattered across the room.
The microphone's been ripped out of the wall.
Microphone's not attached to the wall.
That seems odd. Why would she testify against her own fiance?
You have to wonder what Gavin's up to.
Something's going down today, that much is clear.
It's going down.
You better move. You better move.
Well, not to worry. I've got my panties back. If we can't find a killer, I'll pull one out of there.
Yeah, Trucy?
Trucy, please.
Unfortunately, the mic did not pick up on that.
Glasgow, we told you about this. Her like magic panties. They're
Yeah.
like gigantic like bloomers. They're not like
Yeah.
They're a prop.
They're a
Yeah.
prop. Prop for performing magic.
We told you this last time.
Have you all been since last stream?
Well, what do you mean by last stream? Do you mean my last stream, or do you mean the last Genie stream?
Who was the judge again?
Angus?
I
What?
was.
Oh, no, you're right. Genie was. Yes.
Last
Correct.
Esther stream.
I've been milking it
I'm sorry?
as per quota.
Oh my gosh. Court is now in session for the trial of Walkie-Talkie.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is warmed up and it's a sold out ass.
Very well. To recap, while yesterday's witness seemed more guilty than any other party,
Guilty of panty snatching.
we did find out one thing for certain. There were 3 people in the park at the time of the murder. The witness, the victim, and the defendant.
Correct, Head Judge. Today, I'd like to do something a little new age. I like to look at this horrible crime from the outside.
It was outside.
Not gonna use that line.
1 second, Prosecutor Gavin.
Take your time.
Ollie, what are you doing?
I'm pouring this powder into my water.
Ah, you're cracked.
Now I gotta shake up the water.
What?
You might have to put a little more volume in your Gavin voice. I'm afraid that it might not get picked up by the mic.
Is what? You,
If Discord's picking it up, your mic is definitely picking it up.
I can see the bars moving on your overlay, Genie. You can't lie to me.
You can't gaslight us.
First off,
Stretch!
fuck
Stretch! We
you.
have been...
Second, oh, I'm closer to your microphone than you are. So
Yeah?
how's about you shut the fuck up?
Can Esther say something in French to celebrate late Valentine's?
Oh, hello.
Sure, Pain. The outside.
The acquisition of the murder weapon. Preparation for the act. Our poor defendant told all, you see. To his betrothed.
His betrothed?
What the fuck,
13,000
Your Honor?
feet!
Your Honor.
His fiance, Widget, his partner for life. No chance of parole.
Very well. You may assure the, lucky lady to the stand.
Oh, your nail color is not the greatest for you. Your name and occupation, Caroline.
He would.
Oh. Honey, did you fucking dip your fingers in some dye for Easter eggs?
I pay my nails mint green to match my money.
I don't know. Hang on, Prosecutor Gavin, because she's got like the cute like 4-leaf clover motif with like
That doesn't mean she
angel
needs to.
blue.
Doesn't mean that she needs to paint her nails with a shamrock shape from McDonald's forehead.
I like the hint of green really brings the brightness of like the summer days like spring breeze outfit together. I don't know.
You know, maybe it's the darkness of her scarf that's fucking me up a little.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm going to dress the way I fucking like. Can I answer the question now?
That scarf is like Detective Jacket Green.
Alita, my occupation is future wife. And I'm gonna move it closer to me. I'm sorry.
As Beyond said, her eyes are very far apart.
What the fuck? I think it contrasts with the piss yellow dress too much. I think that's the problem. Ah, traditional values. I respect that.
Oh,
What the
Okay.
fuck is wrong with this judge?
he's changed. The 7 years have really done something to his brain.
Too many brides these days can't even weave baskets blindfold underwater. Yet you're here today as a witness for the prosecution?
You know what? This judge is kind of onto something. That is a very talented skill.
He just let the inner thoughts out. Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't want to testify at first, but I couldn't hide the truth.
Honesty, another admirable trait.
Fraulein, is it true that on the day of the crime,
You pissed your pants.
the defendant, Walkie-Talkie, pissed his pants? His pants for murder?
Yes.
Bathrooms are for fucking chumps, jeez! Real motherfucker pisses them right on time!
You think he pissed himself as he got shot?
Silence of the defendant's stand, or I will hold you in contempt of court.
You cannot contempt these nuts.
The witness will please give her testimony to the court.
Her ears remind me of Resident Evil 4 Ashley, the original 2005 one. Yeah,
What?
big ear motherfucker.
It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. When Walkie found out Dr. Maractus had lied, he flew into a rage. I'll teach him, he said. He took one of the family's pistols. And you already know what happened that night. I just don't see how anyone but Walkie could have done it.
Oh, excuse me. Fuck. So, the pistol did belong to the Kitaki family then.
Yeah. With regards to this, an investigation is underway at the Kentucky Mansion on charges of the possession of illegal firearms.
If only Walkie were more like Leon. Oh my god.
Do you think Walkie grows up to become Leon Kennedy?
Lotion!
Oh, okay. Lotion, I guess.
Oh. I heard the ocean.
No, it's lotion. Thanks for...
Yeah, thank you for pointing out the truth, class 4.
Thank you. What's the opposite of timing someone out?
Giving them VIP.
Giving them VIP, yeah. Gliscorp VIP. Points are working again for me. Yay, good.
Unfortunate. Oh. Damn it, I'm now in, like, proximity to it. Do I have...
You don't have to if you don't want to. The lotion is pretty much just for me to take care of my hands. Okay. And the bullet that took the victim's life. Was it?
Fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yes, this has been proven. Glad to see we're keeping up, Your Honor.
How can you prove something like that?
Well,
Oh! Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks.
that's not... It's ballistic markings! They're like the fingerprints of a gun! Rifling
I
marks.
just imagine, like, Phoenix Wright, like, jumps down from the gallery, like, you fool!
Anyway, ding. Anyway, ding.
Think of them as being a gun's fingerprint. That's on every bullet it fires.
Just Phoenix from the audience. They're like the fingerprints of a gun!
Espion says, I still miss Hydrate Hands that had character. I hate you.
You're going to complain about Hydrate Hands every single time.
I genuinely hate you.
I'm going to commit character assassination, and the character is Espion.
It was so grotesque. It was horrifying. We couldn't have Hydrate and Hydrate Hands for one, and also two. It made it sound like she was dunking her hands in like fucking like goo.
Water! It would just be Hydrate is from hydro, which means water.
Yeah, but when you put the sentence together, it doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
Fuck the both of you. I'll change it back to Hydrate Hands whenever I feel like it, because it's my channel.
If that comes up, I'm going to let you know right now. I will go out of my way to have like a fucking bowl of ranch dressing next to me whenever you scream. So if someone
That's
says
what it
Hydrate
sounds
Hands,
like!
I'm gonna fucking
That's what it sounds like. It sounds gross.
all up in that bowl of ranch's pussy, okay?
It sounds fucking disgusting.
Read your line.
And when did you first hear about Walkie's plan?
It was the day of the murder. I should have stopped him. I just didn't think he would actually do it.
The splooch noise? I agree.
Yeah.
Who here likes those snack trays with meat, cheese, and crackers? Me! They're delicious.
You mean like a
Hey, Esme, do you know?
charcuterie board?
Yeah. What?
I was gonna tell, like, all right, fucking tell me what that thing is called. If you get it right, I'll let you live.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Alright.
Well, hey, you're not on a delay anymore, Angus. How's it feel?
Oh.
Hold on. I'm looking. Okay, her portraits don't change. Okay.
Espion, I'm going to actually liquefy your esophagus.
I'm gonna ban you in real life.
I'm gonna liquefy his esophagus.
Ginny,
Yeah?
because it's been a while, not that it's relevant for this testimony, but do you want to look at your evidence just to refresh your memory?
Safe, let me... Right! She knew about it!
Yeah. It's not relevant on this testimony, but I was just wondering
Okay.
if you had remembered.
I feel like this one is one where I just kind of press everything.
Do you want to know?
Kinda.
Incorrect.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to present, though.
Okay. Go into a rage.
What happened? Meaning the murder.
I tried to stop him. I really did. Walkie wouldn't listen.
Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems.
Last thing you should do is blame yourself. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna give more details.
I mean, that's a fair assumption. She was quite vague on that
Yeah.
statement. How can you say that for certain? How?
Therefore, head, you'll refrain from badgering the foul line. It was the defendant, Coffee, was it? Who took the pistol from himself. You know this for a fact.
I suppose we do.
So, how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah?
That does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding this point?
Could someone else have used that pistol?
I feel like this is a trick question, but...
Do you remember what we heard about how the Kentuckys had their guns stored?
There we go.
We don't have it like listed as part of the evidence, but we did hear from Plum.
Isn't it that... Well, I mean, there's nothing saying that no one could have gotten that gun after Walkie took it.
Yeah.
And Alita knew that he had it.
Yes.
So there was another.
Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. One other person had access to that pistol.
What's this?
Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. Tell the court who this other person with access was. I mean... Oops.
Fluffy.
I mean, yeah, she knew that he took the gun. Plum didn't know until after. His dad didn't know until after. It was Phoenix! Yeah!
Well, of course, I mean you, Miss Tiala.
Me? But why?
You were quite clear when you told the court. You heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning.
Damn, I'm smart.
Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé and killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this...
It does seem a bit unfathomable, to be sure. I'm all for romance and for supporting your partner in life, to be
Why
sure.
is her first name an anagram of her last? This is the 4th time we've talked about that.
But I think I would hesitate at murder.
I'd hope you do more than hesitate. But what if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé.
That would put things in a slightly different light. What possible connection are you suggesting here?
You know what I'm starting to think?
Oh,
I got it, don't worry.
thank you.
I'm starting to think the police never looked inside that safe.
I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Miss Tiala, and the victim.
Walkie's chart. Yeah! That looks like a medical chart?
Found inside a safe at the Maractus Clinic. I'd
Buzzing.
like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart.
What? Miss Tiala! Whatever. Why is your name on this chart? Oh. Oh.
That's the face.
You're gonna get so many bots once you hit it big. Yeah, hopefully I'll have more than one mod.
You actually tend to get less.
Thank God.
Because they really only target the small, desperate in their eyes. ones.
No, Desperate, you're right.
Yeah, no, I'm desperate.
Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Miss Tiala?
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice.
Our warm little fiancée just froze over.
She looks constipated.
She looked like she was about to cry.
Yeah.
I was on staff at that clinic until half a year ago.
It was boring, so I quit. That's all. Is there a problem with that? Miss Tiala! You testified that you had no connection to the victim. And I don't. Now.
Now?
I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there's no connection. She tripled her bitchiness, yeah. Let me guess, you're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last little detail of his girlfriend's past.
Oh, the
Am I
clover
right?
on her dress is real fucked up now.
Oh, yeah. That's not true at all. Why, I embrace the ones I love. Past flaws and all, no matter.
There's no connection now. Doesn't fly in a court of law.
Doesn't lie.
She's one tough nut.
You would know,
She
right,
probably
April?
feels...
What? I can't wait to hear that in post.
You're right
Nuts
next
real
to me.
hard. She probably feels right at home with the Kitakis. She's all soft until someone gets her McDonald's order wrong.
Yeah.
You left your job at the Maractus Clinic, true.
Alita Tiala pulling out, like, the family Glock. He asked for no pickles.
So does every game have to have a two-faced bitch in the cast? Do you know what genre we're playing right now? Do you know what happens when you play a murder mystery and you actually confront the killer? They tend to have a personality change. It's just part of the genre.
Yeah.
I
You
love how I
remain
could.
connected somehow.
I love how I could tell who the two-faced bitch in every game is so far. Like we had Miss April May in game 1. We had Mad on Guard in game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had Dahlia Hawthorne in game 3.
sure.
We have Phoenix Wright in game 4.
Yeah.
That's right, I forged evidence. What are you gonna do about it, Apollo?
We
What are you
have,
gonna do about it, bitch maid?
we have Kristoff.
That is true.
Did you read this line?
I, of course, read this line.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that proves the witness is still connected to the Maractus Clinic.
These sandals were found in the Maractus Clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they?
Well, who knows? I'm sure lots of people with I'm sure there are lots of people with those sandals.
So sorry, Fraulein, but your act isn't working. Your moment of hesitation just now cost you.
What's with you? I thought you were on my side.
Perhaps you're unaware that toes leave toe prints. Simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all.
Well, now we see your true colors. I was wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning. I just wanted you to help get Walkie back on the straight and narrow. This court thinks you need to worry less about Walkie and more about yourself.
Espeon says, why do they have to be so pretty? We need more hunks. Have you seen Damon Gant?
We spent 3 games with Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yeah!
Fuck you.
Well, Dick Gumshoe doesn't have, like, a rapid personality change. That's what he's talking
Okay, you know,
about.
Dick Gumshoe might not be a two-faced bitch, but he does have a $2 salary.
You can
that's
sort
everything
by
to me.
game, Genie.
I forgot I can sort by game.
As you get down to Damon Gant.
Well, I gotta go pretty far. There he is. Tits!
Tit man. Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings!
Oh.
This is the best screenshot I could have chosen. Anyway.
But Gumshoe wasn't a murderer, so take Damon Gant and shut up!
Sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story.
We only had one Gant, though?
Gant,
Who the fuck
Is that
do you
not
think
good
is
enough
Madame
for
Guard?
you? Madame Guard, yeah, too. Madame Guard was, I guess, yeah, actually, Madame Guard was more pretty than
Yeah.
Hunky.
Godot.
Godot! Oh my god!
Godot didn't really have a personality shift. He was always kind of bitchy.
Yeah. I like him, though. I like him,
Yeah.
bitchy.
He is
Oh,
hunk.
you know, I did see a video that mentioned how a lot of, like, Ace Attorney cases love giving their prosecutors trauma. Like, so
Yeah.
of course, Godot prosecuted a case where the victim died via poisoned cup of coffee.
God.
Well, fucked up.
Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic.
I keep looking at these chips. And I'm like, I should just get one out of the way.
It's been long enough.
You want to bite the bullet?
It sure is
So,
bullshit.
for reference, this is cheese pizza flavored Cheeto Puffs.
Okay. Why? Why not? You don't want cheese flavored Cheetos?
Oh, we haven't even played Danganronpa, and I can see the despair setting in. So, I saw those at my store. I got them for free. I'm not going to tell you how because this is being recorded. But I got them for free. And I figured, Like, cheese pizza. There's no way that Cheetos, whose, like, default flavor is cheese, can fuck up a cheese pizza. I was like, they probably just added, like, a little bit of, like, a tomato flavor to it. Maybe it tastes like a bit like a fucking fucked up grilled cheese flavor. They made it savory
Okay.
in, like, such a specific way where it is unrecognizable as a cheese pizza. You do not recognize cheese, you do not recognize pizza. What you recognize is pain.
It's stuck in my teeth.
Like, I tried one and my first thought was, oh, I think that was horrible. I have to have another to make sure that I hate it.
Jeannie, are you okay? The Shadow Realm's taking her. This is what cheese pizza flavored Cheetos will do to you.
This is what cheese pizza does to a motherfucker.
Cheese pizza.
That is not the Krusty Krab pizza.
Krusty Krab pizza. Eat some pizza for you and me. Which means you went there on the day of the murder.
Well, there's little point in denying it. Very well. The witness will tell us about this visit. Why did you go to the Maractus clinic that day?
Was it conjugal?
Do you want my therapist's contact info? It's okay, I have my own.
They're so fucking bad.
Maybe they'd be better with dip.
No.
No, I don't think a dip can salvage it.
No.
No, just like pure, you know, like that good, like, queso dip, just completely, like...
Ugh. I'd rather just eat the queso dip itself.
Well, that's my point. You get rid of the taste by making it just queso.
I think that would leave, like, a scar on the taste of queso dip for me.
Yeah, will you actually grab me one of those granola bars out of that box, please?
It would evoke a trauma response.
It would. I did go to the...
Espeon just DM'd me 4 times. Ham-flavored pepperoni. Did you see what I put in chat? Ham-flavored pepperoni. Ham-flavored pepperoni.
What the fuck?
You want a fucking award, man?
Like, chill the fuck
Here's your
out!
salvation.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that you're not the main character today. I'll try better.
So what the fuck do you mean ham-flavored pepperoni? What's wrong with the taste of pepperoni?
No, he was joking because you guys... I said cheese-flavored Cheetos. And you wanted his joke to contribute to that.
Oh. Jeannie, why did you eat it? I wanted to try the fucked up and evil chips. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Chips. I only said it once in chat and once in DM, so...
Esther, send me the receipts.
No.
Editing GB, put the receipts on screen.
No.
Hang on. If I check my phone and I see DMs from Espeon...
Is this your canon event, Jeannie? It might be.
You know what? Okay, he didn't DM me. Esther has taken the bullet, and I don't have a medical degree to get that shit out.
Did it? I wonder if the mic picked up on that. I did go to the clinic that day. My first time in half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him. After all, I knew Waki had the pistol. The doctor was always a timid man. Too timid to admit his own mistake. Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets. I wanted to tell him to be careful, as an old friend. Editing GB, why do I keep going?
Editing Genie, what's the point?
Editing GB, pull the plug.
Editing Genie, can you prove without beyond a reasonable doubt that there is a god, and that if there was a god, he would hate us?
Well, you see.
Editing Genie, do werewolves have toe beans?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've mentioned that post before. I don't remember if it was on stream or not.
See.
Do I need to recount that post?
No.
Too bad.
Well, I was gonna continue my joke, but fuck me, I guess.
Editing Genie, go fuck yourself.
See, I was gonna make the joke that there is a god. Their name is Editing GB. She is your god.
I remember it went, like, it was just like a random post on Tumblr of someone saying, "Do werewolves have toe beans?" And the first reply that got was, "Of course, what else do you suck on?"
Oh.
Oh god.
To which the OP responded with, "If there are gods out there, then mine is surely a trickster, to gift me the gift of reading comprehension, only to force me to look upon that."
By mistake, do you mean the mistake we heard about from the defendant? The botched operation? He was a timid, small man, but I never wished him harm.
He was easily crushable.
I just thought I should let him know, you know? That does make sense.
Yes, but there is still one thing, which is not.
I needed an adult.
We're all adults. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin?
The sandals left in the lobby, of course.
Esther is an adult? Wrong.
We can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home. Have you seen me on platforms?
I would have worn those sandals home too. They're quite cute.
So, why were the sandals left behind?
That's none of your fucking business.
He pointed out the contradiction before me!
There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiala? Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals there, which you wore home by mistake.
Ooh. Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, it's nothing. There is, after all, no other possible explanation. Jaw forehead?
Oh, what the... No fair. He's filling the holes in her testimony.
Oh.
I wish he was filling my holes.
I am experienced in the art of...
Go ahead, Prosecutor Gavin. Finish your thoughts.
air guitar.
Oh, fuck. Oh. I got melted chocolate on my controller.
What the fuck?
I got... To get the taste of them nasty-ass Cheetos, I had a granola bar, and it's got, like, chocolate chips in it, and I didn't realize there was melted chocolate on my hand, and then I got it on my controller.
He's no Edgeworth? You take that right the fuck back.
Die.
The
Like-
defense may begin its cross-examination.
Like, real shit? Edgeworth is my third favorite prosecutor. This guy is my second.
Who's your first?
Game 5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to the clinic? First time I have used What if I just talk like that?
Mr. Gallo, did you swallow a kazoo? Plot twist, I have the next case for heresy.
A timid man, huh?
That doctor was always bitch-made.
Charlie Brown sounded as someone got the joke. Thank you. Someone got the
I
joke.
got the joke.
Okay.
We all got the joke, but we don't need to be referenced.
All right, my mistake. Uh-huh. Whoops. Excuse me. Why would you go to him and not the police? Why would you go to him
Hey,
and not the police?
arrest my husband. He's got a gun.
Did you want Dr. Maractus to run away?
Well, after I failed to stop Walkie, I thought I thought that was the only other way to avoid the problem.
Couldn't you have called? Why go in person?
I called several times that evening, but no one was in.
The victim was busy driving home until 9 p.m. that night, remember?
Likely.
This is proven by this mirror yesterday, yeah?
I thought if I warned him, he would run away for sure. Knowing the doctor.
Always a timid man, huh? Let me get more info on that.
You mean that act of malpractice on Walkie, correct?
He had just told Walkie the truth in the beginning. None of this would have happened.
True, that operation was the start of this whole affair.
Oh, of course, if he had told him, he might have been erased by the Katakis much earlier.
Why didn't you tell him?
A disturbing thought.
We know that the Maractus Clinic had ties to the Kentucky family. He probably couldn't have gone to the police even if he wanted to.
That's why I knew I had to warn him.
I'm not hiding any dark secrets, it's crazy.
Oh, excuse me.
No dark secrets, huh?
What? Look at me however you want, Mr. Justice. You won't find a thing.
He's hiding something, I know it.
Are fudge bars any good? Yeah, they are.
I must have some evidence that proves it, too.
You're free to think whatever you like. I went to that clinic with only one thought in mind. Okay, I think the game pretty much just blatantly told me, hey, dumbass, maybe present something here.
Hey, so Esper sent me a doctored screenshot.
What the fuck?
So we got the screenshot, from Esther. The full receipt of ham-flavored pepperoni. Did you see what I put in chat? Ham-flavored pepperoni, oh whoa. Meanwhile, Espion sent me a doctored screenshot where he deleted all but ham-flavored pepperoni, oh whoa. Fascinating choice, keeping the one with the oh in it.
My guess is the slippers because the toe print matches in her sandals, and they were found
Well,
at
that
the crime
proves
scene.
that she was. Well, okay, I see what you're saying.
Am I jumping the gun a bit though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the right statement.
Okay. How should I've gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets. I mean, the only thing I can think is Walkie's chart because, like, sorry, words. Because she could have told him too.
Right.
Like, she kept that secret too. So her saying, I'm not hiding any dark secrets is a full-on lie because she was hiding it from him as well.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much I want to push on this. Think about what would have happened if, like, Walkie went there. No, you know what? I'll let you take care of it.
Okay, let me... Okay.
Are fudge bars any good? Depends on the brand.
Nah, hold on. I might want you to continue your thought process.
So she's asking
Okay.
if she would have any other reason to go to that clinic.
Right.
She could have gone to try and get this chart.
Think about this from Alita's perspective for a second. Walkie says out of nowhere that he's going to the clinic where she knows this chart is. And she's like, oh, well, if he sees that chart, what does that mean for our marriage?
Yeah!
Because obviously her entire plan revolves around, like, having Walkie around her finger.
Mm-hmm.
If Walkie at ever point has a reason to be suspicious of her, her plan's demolished
Yeah.
instantaneously. This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office.
Yes.
Why would this one chart be in that safe? Miss Tiala, you know why it was, don't you?
Mind filling me in.
Dr. Maractus didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away.
Bad Air Doctor.
And this is where you come in, Miss Tiala.
God, I kind of want that to be thumbnail.
She looks bored.
She does.
The nurse who filed this chart was you, which means you knew about Walkie's failed operation.
Interesting.
You were in the same position as Dr. Maractus. Kind of makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it?
You're bold for a novice, I'll give you that. Mr. Justice, you must know I was only a nurse. The doctor is responsible for the chart's contents. This chart business seems to be quite important. Please amend your testimony accordingly. Too bad, little attorney. Oh!
My bracelet's reacting again.
What is it, Apollo?
I felt my bracelet tighten just now.
Your bracelet?
Just like yesterday. Like you said.
When a witness is unsure of something, their nervous habit gives them away. But I can't see anything, Apollo.
Huh? Then what's my bracelet reacting to?
Wait, maybe. Yes, that has to be it.
What has to be it?
Your senses, Apollo. They must be sharper than mine.
Huh?
I can't see it, but you can sense it.
I don't know about that, Trissy. I don't have some kind of special power or anything.
Bullshit. Listen to me, Apollo. There's a weak point somewhere in Miss Tiala's testimony. But we don't know what her nervous habit is.
Well, then what do we do?
You have to perceive it yourself, Apollo, with your eyes and your senses.
Alright, so welcome to the game.
Okay.
Remember how it told you pretty much like, alright, have you noticed that he does anything weird? Focus on that. You can say goodbye to that mechanic. Now you just have to, like, find it.
Okay.
It'll be somewhere in the entire testimony. Good
Okay.
luck! And it's up to me and my bracelet. I don't know why, but the bracelet helps. Somehow touching it helps me focus.
Apollo?
Let's give it a shot and bring down that testimony.
Why would I go to the clinic now for a half-a-year-old chart?
Keep in mind, you can move this circle.
Oh.
Yeah, no, trust me, Genie, when I say this is the worst mechanic in the game. You look at how much you can look at.
Aha!
Good luck. Good. Oh, good. Yeah, keep it. They will get harder from here.
Okay.
Why go to the clinic for a half-year-old chart now, you ask? But you know why you would go now, don't you?
Have you seen the final boss of Earthbound, Miss Tiala?
God. don't-
Gygus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How did it work on the DS? Exactly like this. I mean, you have two screens on the DS, but the bottom screen is pretty much just for text.
It worked the same
So,
way.
like, yeah, you have a tiny circle. It moves slower, actually. I distinctly remember it moving slower than that. The circle moves way fucking slower. You just kind of have to find... Keep in mind, the DS has, like, pixel graphics, right? You have to find what part of these pixel graphics are distinctly moving. Like, what the tell is with the entire... Keep in mind, the entire testimony. The game kind of lucks out here by landing you on the right testimony. It's pretty obvious that it's this one. But if you have no idea, imagine doing this per testimony, per, like, every, like, half a sentence, looking
Now-
at everything over and over and over
I will
again.
say, I do think you're blowing it a little out of proportion, because I don't remember ever having any major issues with this.
Hey guys.
Outside
I
of
remember spending
missing out
8
on
hours
one.
on this. Eat my ass.
Can we go through the lines? This actually is kind of making me sick.
It was quite clear, Miss Tiala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring.
What?
She was unsure. I saw it. Now, that's the key word. The chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat.
That's ridiculous. Why, if that were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it.
Indeed.
She might be a little photosensitive, a little bit, considering it's swirling.
Which means something happened quite recently. Something to make that chart a problem for you now.
Oh, her engagement!
I've got her on the ropes now, I can feel it. Time to strike the killing blow, with evidence. Miss Tiala, there's no use trying to hide it. The chart became a threat to you now, because of this.
Okay, that makes it a lot better. I bet it was Trucy who gave Apollo shrooms. Oh my gosh.
That's right, Apollo. I forged a mushroom. What are you gonna do about it?
God. Shit.
Indulge me for a second? What does that one say?
What? This one?
June 14th. When was the murder?
June 14th.
Yeah. Something that you might not remember about the checkup report as well is that, keep in mind, this is the first checkup that they've ever had.
Right! Right! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's the checkup report. Oh, thank God.
A health checkup report belonging to the defendant. The Kitakis are trying to get out of the business. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What did you think when you heard about this?
Oh, nothing. Why should I think anything?
Oh, I would think you were positively beside yourself. Because you were afraid. You knew what Walkie's chest x-ray would reveal.
Ugh.
A full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you.
Ah! Oh my God. Thank you. That was actually starting to give me a headache.
I don't think you can play the rest of this game then, Genie.
It doesn't happen that often. You are blowing this way out of proportion.
I think we played a different game, Angus.
Genuinely?
Genuinely, we might have. Maybe it's, like, way fucking worse when I was a kid. Because, like, when I was a kid, I was, like, a little stupid, right? Because I played this game when I was, like, what? I don't know, 10?
Okay, yeah, no, I played this game, like, sophomore year of high school.
Sure, yeah. That's all, Your Honor.
So, yeah, I think that's where the difference lies in how, like, I can see a 10-year-old getting stuck on
But, like,
one of them.
how are you supposed... You have the entire sprite to look at with the entire testimony.
Because, I mean, there's gotta be something that they might want to, like, keep covered up, but, like, it's just a matter of, like, okay, are they doing anything, like, slightly different? And then, like, if they are, like what could they be doing that, like,
Right.
like, what part would they have any reason to get nervous about?
Yeah. I will hope that Genie does not struggle with this, because I do not wish that experience upon anyone.
Yeah.
But genuinely, the swirling thing, like, there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just a thing that happens.
they're all gonna last that long.
I'll survive. I'll just have to put like a I'll try to put a light sensitivity warning as well.
I will say the only one of those that I ever got stuck on was just because I wasn't thinking about that spot as having a nervous tick.
Right. I think I know what you're talking about.
What just happened? Did the witness just admit to lying?
I sensed it. There's a great aura emanating from her forehead. Very cool.
Editing G will have a real hard time though. She has to stare at that. Well, at least not in live time.
Yeah. You can pause it at will.
Yeah, I can pause it at will and just go to a different part of the video.
So, the lady was lying, it seems.
I will say if it goes on too long and Genie starts actually getting a headache and can't find a solution, just tell her. That'll be up to Genie's discretion,
Yeah.
But yeah. If Genie is literally like, look, I can't look at the screen anymore, just tell me what to do. Like,
Yeah.
that's totally valid.
Yeah.
And even then, I think the solution there would be, like, press the home button, and then we can start talking about it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can press the home button. I'm so I might be foolish.
I know that this is a hell of a time. I am out of water.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, and you are also able to pause this game and it will pull up, like, a blue screen over it.
Right!
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pause this game.
Oh, my head does feel a little weird.
Okay.
Like, not to the point where I can't stream. I'm fine. Like, my mind is still clear. It's just my head does...
Cheeto Hill?
No. Get that shit away from me.
I sensed the trauma and just... No.
Actually, get these things off my desk, please. Can you take these back? Get them off my desk, dog. Not on my bed! Put them with your things, please. They go on the trash, actually. If not in the trash, then on the trash. Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna find... Are they that bad? Yes! I'm gonna find the timestamps for, however long that took and just put, like, a photosensitivity warning.
I'm back.
Water.
Indeed. Are they that bad? I'm assuming you guys talked about
Yeah. I did tell
I
him
don't-
yes.
I don't struggle with them, and I have photosensitivity, so I wonder if it is the swirling.
Oh no,
the
we were
Cheetos.
talking about the Cheetos.
Oh!
I was saying though, I'm gonna find the timestamps and I'm gonna put a photosensitivity warning in the description of the YouTube upload.
Yeah.
Have, like,
Because
a notice
I
at the start
struggle
of the
with-
video, too.
I'd have to render the entire
start with-
video.
Well, you have to do that anyway.
No, I would have to put it at the start of the VOD render the entire VOD and then upload it.
Well,
That
yeah. What's the difference between that and then putting it? Oh, you just mean getting the timestamps. Right.
Yeah, like literally
Okay.
just
In the description. I
yeah.
see.
so I will say I don't read every description of every video I watch.
Well, that's their fault. We can't be held liable. We
Like,
didn't know.
Like I want to, but like rendering the
We
video is
put a
gonna
warning.
take a long
It's out.
time.
Hey. We put a warning. You don't want to re-render the entire VOD. That's fine. Like the warning is there. If they have the means to like complain about it, this is just how the game goes.
Yeah. I
we
can
put a warning about it.
I can put read description in the title.
Nah, don't do that.
Why?
Because it will not get clicks.
That's true. Very, very true.
Yeah, I struggle photosensitivity with like flashing lights.
Mhm.
I'm not epileptic, but like that shit gives me like a fucking headache.
Yeah.
So like I struggle with flashing lights. It seems like you struggle with like I don't know if it was like the swirliness or like
It was the swirliness
the color
and
contrast.
I think it was kind of a mix of both.
Mhm.
Because like I think the movement and the colors changing just like overloaded my brain.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to me
correct.
often, but when it does, it does kind of suck. I'm also not epileptic though, so we don't have to worry about me fucking having a seizure on stream, thank God.
Yeah. She said she had no connection to the Maractus Clinic. But her connection was deep indeed. A bit too deep. If the
Deep?
Kitaki's got a hold of this chart with her name, she'd be finished. Isn't that right, Miss Tiala?
You guessed it.
Order! Order!
I did it! I broke her testimony!
Amazing, Apollo! I didn't see it at all. Daddy was right about you. Wait!
Miss Tiala? It's true. That chart was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet the doctor that day. But that's all. I told him about Walkie and went home.
It appears this class examination is far from over.
What?
She hid the truth from us, this is clear, yet.
No, I want a breadstick.
Have a Cheeto Puff.
No, I don't. Give me a breadstick.
Cheeto Puff.
No.
I'm gonna change your contact info in my phone to my little Cheeto Puff, parentheses derogatory.
Jesus. Why do ham and cheese go so great together?
I don't like ham.
You don't like ham.
I don't like ham, no.
I like I think I've said on stream before, but my taste buds like changed in high school, so I can't eat like any meat
Mhm.
except for like ham because ham is like usually seasoned well.
Mm.
So, like ham's like the only meat that I'm like, yeah, I can dig ham.
Yeah.
Like polar opposites.
Thank you, Jax. Did you read this line?
I didn't read this one, though.
No shit, Sherlock.
There is a car alarm going off.
Eh.
It's not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand.
Very well. Witness will add this to her testimony. And we'll have a bit more cross-examination.
Ugh, I was so close.
You're still close. Keep on her, Apollo.
This is a new line.
That's right, I was eating breadstick.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happened at all. I warned him and I left. That is some bullshit.
Are you gonna read it in her voice?
Nothing happened at all. I warned him and left.
Good job, professional.
Thank you. Anyway, that's some bullshit because she took these slippers.
Wait, wait. Jeannie, I need you to explain to me why her taking the slippers means she killed a man.
You say that she walked into the clinic, nothing happened, and she walked right out.
Uh-huh. With what shoes does not matter. That is still walking out. She bludgeoned him with the slippers.
I mean, press it.
You don't have to... Okay. You should read your evidence. How did Dr. Maractus respond to the warning?
Oh, he was quite surprised. Panicky, even. Who wouldn't be scared to learn that Kataki was after them?
Incidentally, this court is not afraid of any mobsters. Why? We had a life-threatening situation just yesterday, right here in this court.
Yeah, real impressive the way you stood up to the attack of the amazing Mr. Hat, sir.
Me having flashbacks to Furio Tigre. After which, I carried you back to your chambers.
And did someone call me?
He just walks in.
Sounds like the judge had quite a fright. Oh my god, Daddy! What did you do to yourself?
Stop it.
I miss him so bad.
I love how this one fucking throwaway character has left such an impression on you.
He's so fun to voice.
Nothing happened in the office that day, huh?
I can't. You're going to be so excited for us to get into Danganronpa because it's a character in V3 that I think you could do that exact voice.
Yes!
Perfect.
Yeah.
But what about the mess we found? Something definitely happened in that office, Apollo.
I know. But we can't prove when it happened. Nor that Alita Tiala was in any way involved.
Well, let's try putting some evidence up anyway.
There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Time to figure out what really happened at that clinic. And fast.
Whoops. What? Wait.
Why are you going backwards?
I'm not trying to.
She's rolling her thumb over A and B, and pressing B is going backwards.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeannie, do you remember what we said, like, literally, like, a testimony and a half ago? When it was asked, who else could have had the pistol?
She could have had the pistol.
Okay. Do you want to bring that new light to our evidence? Jeannie. No, please.
What?
Please, for the love of God, there's a bullet in the safe.
Someone fired a fucking gun in the office, Jeannie.
Who fired a gun in the office that landed inside the fucking safe, Jeannie?
The same safe with the chart.
I'm guessing it's the bullet.
I score Jeannie.
I guess it's the bullet.
Why would it be the bullet? Oh, nothing happened, just a gunshot. That's normal. What do you mean?
For the love of fucking God.
There's no sign of struggle in this office, just the normal bullet holes in the wall that every department has.
Holy shit.
So you can tell this is localized to LA.
What?
You say nothing happened at the doctor's office. I disagree.
Oh, it's the
Take a look at this.
It's the gun club inside the fucking office.
Ah, little Jim got a little too rowdy. It's another Saturday morning.
What's that? Looks like a squashed up ball of clay.
Kinda like you, actually.
Damn.
This bullet was found in the Maractus Clinic office.
Your Honor, I'd like to hold the witness in contempt of court.
Well, Your Honor, that was uncalled for, but...
You know what? Approved. Sustained.
Case over.
Case over. This witness is found guilty.
They sure do love their target practice on a safe.
Do you think Trucy packs Lunchables for Phoenix before he goes out to play poker? Yes.
I think Phoenix also then trades them for a whole bottle of grape juice.
Yeah.
Something did happen in that office, Miss Tiala.
Happen.
Also, I'm sorry if we told you the answer there, but I'm sure both Angus and I and Gliscor, we were all collectively losing our minds, and I thought you were joking.
Yeah, sure, I was joking. You guys fell for it. Haha.
Enough of this joking around. Police investigate that clinic.
Ah, but this was stuck inside the doctor's safe.
Inside the safe.
I guess the police didn't check that far.
Probably
What are they
couldn't
even
get it
good
open.
for?
But there's a problem.
What'd you
I
say?
said they probably couldn't get it open.
Oh, yeah.
How can you say that bullet was fired on that day?
Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us?
You bitch.
I was legitimately about to crash out.
The pistol was taken from the Kitaki mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match the murder weapon, then that proves a firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder.
Not bad, Air Forehead.
You think he's ever gonna call you anything but Air Forehead?
I don't know, it's kind of growing on me.
Oh,
I'll
I wish
trade
it wasn't forehead of all things, but you know.
I'll trade you my Kid Cuisine All-Star Nuggets for your grape juice.
All Phoenix needs to sustain himself. I know he's got like the wine bottles of grape juice, but I'd like to imagine he just like goes to the playground and like trades with a 4-year-old for like one of the little like cardboard like like fucking
juice boxes?
rectangle juice boxes. Yeah.
Oh shit, grape juice? Bailiff, have this bullet analyzed immediately. I'll trade my nacho Lunchable for your grape juice. Do you want to read that in the Microsoft Sam voice?
30 minutes later, a report arrives.
Thank you.
The rifling marks on both bullets are identical. Get fucked.
I like that we never really talk about this, but like they were just like standing here for half an hour.
Well, who wants to get lunch while we wait?
So, Prosecutor Gavin, do any other interesting cases lately, or?
You know, poison here, stabbing there.
Sure. And Alita Tiala's just like standing there like, I hate the both of you.
I have better things to do.
I am trying to decide what angle I go with for the song for this case, though.
Got
you like
any?
a song for every case, or just the interesting ones?
Well, every case can be interesting enough to be made into a song.
We got any Kid Cuisine vets here or Lunchables, gang? I don't think we had enough money to buy either of those, but I remember them.
I had Kid Cuisine once, was disappointed, and then never looked back.
Wait. Who remembers, oh my gosh, the Zoo Pals, I think they were called, the little, like, animal plates?
Yeah.
Yeah! We fucking
I
love.
remember the fucking commercials for those. They're iconic.
The fuck is the
Oh
jingle?
my god. Zoo Pals, they make eating fun!
Oink, oink. Zoo Pals.
1, 2, new pal.
Oh my god.
New pal.
Comment down below if you remember Zoo Pals.
Your mom, Zoo Pals.
And if you have no idea what we're talking about, you're probably too young to watch this video game of murder.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, get back to fucking painting your train collection, boomer.
Oh no!
Oh god, you just unlocked a core memory. You're welcome. Well, it seems as though the bullet in the safe was fired from the murder weapon.
Oh, did you read this one, Ginny?
I just did.
Okay, but did you?
Yes, I did. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position?
Mm,
Mm.
I don't know why. At a glance, I read the word position as prostitution.
I know them only because of a salty DK Dan video. Aw, tiny little baby.
Oh no.
Tiny baby.
The bullet in
Looks like
that
you'd better
safe
get
proves.
back to panning your train set, Boomer.
The bullet in that safe proves one fact.
It doesn't
How
mean
did
you're
they
not
make
a boomer!
How did they make so much money just by repainting the same plate?
Shut up! There
It
are
was
fun
marketed
animal
to
plates.
kids, and they had like 12 different animals. So every fucking kindergartner has like a favorite animal, right? And they
Yeah.
can be like, I want the zebra one, or I want the dinosaur one. Like, it was cool. You had like the little places to put your sauce, because kids are messy little shits.
Yeah.
Like, it was perfect marketing. The song jingle was stuck in everyone's heads.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm 17, turning 18. Yeah, you're a little baby.
Now you're a boomer!
a pistol was fired in that office on that day. They were plates. Kids like fucking... Kids like things that are antiquated specifically to them.
Kids
Have
like
you never reused a fucking plate? Like,
Well, not a paper plate.
not
no.
a paper plate. There are paper plates.
but like, Espion, you know how, like, plates are pretty commonplace?
They're common plates.
Do you, hang on, shut the fuck, do you mean to tell me that you never got the appeal of plates?
You never got the
Of
appeal
plates?
of having
No, no,
plates
no.
that had different animal faces on them that were bright and colorful that made eating fun.
It's like when I was a kid, I specifically wanted Transformers plates because I liked Transformers. That's the entire concept. When you're a kid, you want things that interest you, and if you can get them in different forms, it's like, oh, cool. Now this plate has Transformers on it. I love Transformers. Like, you're a kid. It doesn't matter.
Have you never had, like, a themed birthday party?
Oh my god. I love that Gliscor zeroed in on Transformers. Just went W Transformers, W.
They're just like basic, like small circle, like mass-produced, like birthday plates, right? But still,
Yeah.
like as a kid, like that's cool. It's like, oh, I love this thing, and now it's in a form that I can use while doing other things, like eating.
Yeah. ADHD hyperfixation go brrrr.
And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top-secret chart.
Do you think someone was threatening Dr. Maractus in order to open the safe?
Only one person was in a position to do such a thing. Our witness, Alita Tiala.
I can't believe it!
I was more into action figures than plates or blankets.
Oh my god.
I don't. You use both of those things in your day-to-day life.
Oh
the
my
concept is fundamentally like, sure, I understand what you're saying, but like, you're telling me that as a kid, if you got like your favorite hyperfixation in blanket form, you would not snuggle that thing to sleep? Is that what you're telling me? You as a kid would be like, no, I just want the gray blanket. Are you fucking
Do you
kidding
mean to
me?
tell me that you as a kid didn't have a favorite animal? Or if you did, like, what fucking, like, magical dimension were you living in? Where, like a toy store would have just, like, a random fucking, like, action figure that's just a pig.
The gray blanket was nice and soft.
He's fucking
I
with
imagine
us.
I walk into your room as a kid, and it's fucking black and white monochrome bullshit. Like walking into like the fucking goth girl's room, like, oh, I like the minimalist aesthetic. Like, you're fucking 9!
Espion, I need you to understand, if that gray blanket was like, if that was like the same texture, same softness, but it had your favorite animal on it, you would like it more.
Order! 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 Order in this chat! Mr. Justice, Where are you going with this? Are you accusing the witness?
Alita Tiala knew about Walkie-Talkie's botched operation.
My parents got me themed stuff. I just didn't really care. You didn't have a childhood.
You did not have a child.
You ate boiled steak! I can't blame you for not having one. I can't put the synapses together of like, my favorite
still
thing
think
on
Santa's-
a blanket just for me? Fuck you. Like, why?
But you still think Santa is real and you don't have a single dinosaur-related product?
So my room is monochrome now? No! Branding doesn't matter!
Oh my god. This man... If Espeon is not the death of me, I will have failed in life.
Hang on, are you going to tell
I
me?
think we found the only person that lived in a more, like, horrific
In a
childhood
morgue.
than I did, and we lived off of, like, fucking, like, $200 a fucking month.
I can't believe Espeon grew up under the crushing weight of communism. Like, are you going to tell me that not once in your entire life did you ever, like, look at a race car bed and think, oh yeah, that's kind of cool?
Jesus.
She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as that bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him, and then the bullet finally reached his destination?
I got lots of toys growing up, nothing else to be... What the fuck are you
Imagine
talking about?
then imagine if your blanket or your plates had those toys on them.
He'd just look at them sad, like, I can't play with them.
I had a dinosaur blanket until I was 15 because I'm a bitch to nostalgia. See, Gliscor gets it. What?
Like, you mean to tell me that, like, as a kid, you wouldn't have, like a wolf or, like, an Espeon-themed fucking paper plate and just be like, this is cool. No, you just wouldn't give a shit?
He said they did get me stuff like that, I just didn't care. Why not? Where's your childhood wonder? Where's your sense of
whimsy?
fucking, like... You're a fucking office worker when you're 7!
Are you going to tell me that are you the reason why, like, your boiled steaks and chickens didn't have any seasoning? Or did you request that of your parents yourself?
You're fucking Larry from Pokemon! You're
Holy
like,
shit.
There's
Oh,
too
shit.
much salt on this.
No. Because Larry, at the very least, like, when you invited him, I was just like, hey, have you heard of any good restaurants? Espeon wouldn't even fucking do that. He's just like, hey, do you know if I could make, like a pot of, like, macaroni and cheese? That's the only thing I will subsist off. They're afraid of race cars? That doesn't fucking matter. Surely you had wide interest as a kid.
My brother didn't have a single happy meal in his fucking life.
It's not about-
I was
Tell
too
me,
busy
did you
playing
have-
with my toys.
Oh.
You were too busy to be like, I like other things.
Are you going to tell me that you were too busy to have dinner?
Did you never have the childhood wonder of being like, I can have a backpack designed as my favorite toy? You're the motherfucker that's just going to the school with like the white JanSport.
You love Transformers and Power. Do you mean to tell me if you had a blanket of, like, the Jolly Roger, that you wouldn't fucking use it? That if you
He's
had...
just saying he wouldn't care. He's saying he wouldn't care over just like a plain gray blanket. They'd be the same in his child mind.
Oh my god, we need to continue.
I've been trying. It's Angus's line.
Apparently, the Kentuckys have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices, making quite a great deal of money. A fortune, if you will.
No, Genie, we are not continuing. Yes, we are. This is my ship. I'm going to steer it.
We're gonna have to finish the case today.
We have to finish this case.
Lines, Jenny.
Nefarious. So she planned to marry him just to get her hands on this fortune?
I'll crash the ship. You keep talking trash about my Alita, and I'll sue you, lawyer man.
There she blows 6 feet under.
Huh? Me? Yeah, you said you'd You'd abuse my Alita! I think you mean accuse. Same difference. Well, you can't have her! She's mine! It was me! I shot that doctor! Me! I've been saying it the whole goddamn time, no one's listening to me! He left me to die, so I left him to die too there in that park! Walkie. Just cool down a second. You keep your hands off my Alita! Or all.
Miss Tiala? I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've laughed so hard.
Something funny?
Walkie, wake up and smell reality.
Alita, baby?
Signature on the chart, the engagement. I mean, come on, it's so obvious. Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself.
Hey, speaking of
Alita.
brainless, spoiled brats, why are you saying this in a court of law as you're being accused of murder?
Literally.
She's just like, well, it's all out in the open. I definitely married you for the money, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, your honesty is like a breath of foul air, Fraulein.
Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway.
So, the family fortune is what you're really after.
That's right. I wanted the money.
No way! That's whack! I ain't trying to hear that!
Should have done the wedding earlier. Oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question?
Who, me or him?
I believe you said you were going to abuse me.
Accuse.
Of what crime, might I ask?
Huh?
Oh, I'm a bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. But he was the one with the pistol. He could have fired it into the safe after I'd already left the clinic.
What?
I would never do a thing like that. It was definitely that silly brat.
Wait, but...
What are you talking about?
Trucy.
You had the most to lose if that chart was found. But I didn't have a pistol, now did I? Well, you could have taken walkies. You think he'd have mentioned that, no? All I heard him say was, it was me, I shot him.
That's only because he's trying to protect you.
Sorry to intrude on this lovely conversation. But the two of you are forgetting one critical point.
What point?
Certainly the Fraulein wanted that chart. You assume she found the doctor in opening that safe. But then, wouldn't she have taken the chart?
Oh,
You see? That chart wouldn't have been left in that safe.
He's right.
Miss Tiala.
Yes?
It is clear to this court that you are not a very good fiancé.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Perhaps it's time you told us the truth. Tell us about yourself, including your— What the fuck?
What?
Fucking horsefly. Jesus.
Oh,
It came for Espion's rancid childhood.
It did. Tell us about yourself, including your actions and whereabouts on that day.
don't forget. We've proven that you were at the Maractus Clinic on the day of the crime.
Yes, I went to the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it. So I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot it. You don't even have proof that I stole that pistol, do you? That brat was spotted in the park the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters if Dr. Maractus were shot in the temple or not. You went back later. That chart was dangerous, you understand. I needed to get rid of it. That's why I went that day.
I would love to read this, but jeez.
Oh.
The horse line returned, and it came in to give Ginny a little smooch.
I gotta get the fly swatter.
You're gonna be at this for 15 minutes. Continue.
But you couldn't get the chart then, could you?
And later that night, Dr. Maractus was shot. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, then I had to go back. No easy feat with the cops all over the place.
That was you?
Apollo! That sound! It came from behind this door!
Please give.
Someone's in there.
What?
The sign.
Please give.
Please give.
A break-in. They left through that window. So you were the burglar.
That was you two? If only I had one more minute. Then I could have opened that safe and gotten the chart. What? That's trespassing, and brazen at that! Oh, is this a trial for trespassing now? Besides, you can't blame a girl for wanting to protect herself. They are
Kind of can.
Shut the fuck up, forehead.
Hey, that's my thing.
I don't care if it's your thing, I'm taking it.
How
Wouldn't be the first thing.
unoriginal.
Wouldn't be the first thing I've taken. They are gangsters, you know.
I have another thing you'd take, and it's a copyright lawsuit.
Nothing to claim as your own, huh? Gotta let everyone else do the dirty work?
It's more fun that way.
Jimmy, that's you.
Oh, in any case, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination. Sorry, I'm so used to having a different voice.
Admitting the little crime to
Mr.
avoid the big
Justice.
one, huh? That's a ding for, Espion in chat.
Yeah, that's a ding for Espion. Okay, I went to the connect after to speak to the doctor.
Is she Italian now?
Went to speak to the doc.
And to speak to the
I
doctor.
knew it to speak to the doctor. That's what it sounded like on my end.
We don't even have a pistol. Frankly, I don't think it matters if he was shot in the temple or not. Why
I'm
is that-
hot now. Yeah. What the fuck are
What?
you going on about?
The doctor was shot in the right temple, yes.
So it seems. Dings make you hot, right?
We are in a microwave. Let's review the facts again, shall we? If the killer was shot from this location, the bullet would have struck a victim square in the forehead.
It works for Esther and Angus? Okay, fuck you.
However, the entry wound was in the right temple.
Yes, we heard testimony on this yesterday. Get this man off my screen,
Get that
please.
man out of that box. Bless you. Bless you. Stop it.
Go fuck yourself.
They ding all the time. You see, Jeeb, it would be weird if I called you hot.
Parasocial.
Parasocial!
You need to log off.
Oh, but you call me hot all the time, don't you?
Parasocial!
That's not fucking worried.
Pathetic
about
wet
that, okay?
sopping puppy.
Damn! Be careful talking to him like that. He might like it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
At the time of the shooting, the witness was standing here. No, he wasn't.
We're saying that he was standing here because that's the only way that he could have been shot in the right temple.
Yeah. Just before the gun was fired, he shouted. The victim turned his head to look and was shot.
Ah, yes. I always turn 90 degrees when someone speaks to me from a 45-degree angle.
But that testimony was proven to be a lie. Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler, did witness the crime. But he was standing to the north. next to the trash can where he tossed those panties. If Mr. Stickler shouted from this location, the bullet couldn't hit his right temple. Esther is hot, though, immediately followed by gay. Is it gay? No, I think that's straight.
Silly, silly attorney.
What?
Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning?
Are your pronouns gay gem?
Gay Gim. Do you remember, Tracy? You made it, so...
Glasgow
What?
wanted to speak the truth. Okay.
I just wanted to call them gay. That's so fair.
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast.
Just milk?
Just milk? Just milk.
Makes my bones big and strong.
Who do you think you are, Maximilian Galactica?
Oh no!
God!
Sweetie.
Trucy.
That's not food.
Oh my
Tracy.
god. I've been trying to get her
the
to
amount
eat
of
solid
times
breakfast,
that
but
my mom has said, milk is a solid. Like, no, the fuck it's not.
No!
Milk can be a solid.
If it's expired!
No, I think we call that cheese, Ginny.
Oh. What matters is one thing. The doctor was shot in his right temple.
To
That's-
eat the cup,
You
it's
eat the
crunchy.
Ugh. If that's the case, there can be only one explanation. Penny's guy was mistaken.
But his location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken. We have his fucking footprints on the crime scene.
Then why don't you show us your forehead?
Show you what?
Must I explain everything? Very well, let's recap. This is a picture of your mother.
Oh my god! I've never seen her before.
Don't worry, you will. If the witness, Panties Guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shooter standing? From what location did the killer shoot the victim?
But wait! The witness was standing there. How could anyone shoot the victim in the right temple?
I'm able to lay out the facts for us. It's such the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us. If you can, that is.
Walkie-talkie was standing at the killer mark. Wesley Stickler at the witness mark. And of course, Al Maractus was at the victim mark.
It's time for you to think.
Let's hear what the defense has to say.
I
Where
don't
was
think
the
it's the DS yet.
Not yet.
posture check? Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
My posture has been corrected. Do not avert your eyes.
Dear God.
I've updated my audio equipment.
What? They really checked their posture.
I wanted it to be like I
banned
was like
that guy.
being like invaded by like an eldritch being. I was like cracking my bones in like 40 different positions.
Yeah. What if I warned Espeon?
Ban.
Ban?
No.
I'm not gonna ban him.
Coward.
Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim?
Ban him for 5 minutes.
Wow, I wonder if it was someplace else.
We know those two didn't
They
kill.
were from the river, Tay.
Someplace else.
As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime without contradicting ourselves at some point. But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location.
What are you talking about? I don't see any other place. Apparently, Mr. Justice does, so shut the fuck up. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from?
It's time to raise the roof. And the stakes.
Huh?
Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? What if they were a bit more terrifying?
Oh, okay.
Like so.
How the fuck did you do that?
Only double?
The what?
Double
Your brother
penalty.
would do much worse to me.
What? You want double? Here you go. Therefore, had Widget to take us in a new direction.
Holy shit,
Then
he
you
is
better be
shredding
prepared
it.
for the double penalty, courtesy of these magical things.
Holy shit, he is shredding it.
Then you must be ready for the challenges ahead. If I'm Galen, God sent a tweet to my front door and asked me out for dinner.
That's assuming God exists.
Hang on. I'm sending Jordan in the skirt.
Helen's
That's
accepted.
who plays bass. God damn. Dude, this man plays the
Just
air
this time.
guitar so hard that you could hear it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself.
My
Not
forehead,
allowed to read
no.
my lines.
Let Esther read the lines.
I already read them. You can get them in post.
I can't get him in post.
It's his standability.
Are you sure, Apollo?
Like I said, only double penalty? That's pussy shit. I got this, Tracy.
Yeah.
I guess
the
they're
witness.
gonna revoke my badge for presenting fraudulent evidence.
He is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony.
Damn, Apollo. You're really gonna go for the nuts like that. Damn. I mean, I guess it
Like I
doesn't-
said, Kristoff would do worse to me in training. I'm used to
Give me a quad penalty, no balls.
it. No balls. If we believe that, and we know where he stood, and the victim turned when he shouted to the north, then there's only one place. Ding. The killer shot the victim from here.
in the noodle stand.
The menu was wrong. It was ramen rice ball murder.
I believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tiala.
What do you mean?
Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime.
Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. I think Esther died.
I wasn't sauce, it was fucking blood.
No! Hello.
Am I dead?
Welcome
Am
No,
I
back.
you're
dead?
back.
Am I dead?
You're back. You're
You're
alive.
muted.
This time, we were prepared.
You're muted.
We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. Welcome back from the ether. Nothing changed on my end. The screen share didn't even blip.
Damn.
We should have listened to him from the very beginning.
Power of the DS!
Yes!
Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men.
Hold!
He shouted, just as he told us in his testimony.
This fucking Galen alarm.
Yeah. And the victim turned to look in his direction.
Animation is my passion.
A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Oh yes. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right, towards the noodle stand.
Order! 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 So you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand?
Let's think about this a bit more, shall we?
Hold on. You know what? You're right. That do be a clock.
Yep, there is an inside.
I figured there's an inside. But I was wondering what was on this wall here.
Right. What's on the back? Is that just wall?
Well,
So there's only one way to get into this noodle stand.
oh my god. Wait, how do you get into it?
You crawl in
You
the
crawl in
front.
through the
That-
front.
That's crazy.
The back panel might slide off, but
Maybe. I'd live in there, serving ramen and bullets.
Well, if you look at the menu, it's ramen, rice ball.
Yeah.
Just that the ball happens to contain the fingerprints of a gun. You say the killer was inside the noodle stand? Which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park, wheeling his own murderer in the cart behind him.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I think you'd notice if you were pulling someone
I
along.
know how you get it. You press the interact key.
He looks like a thwomp.
Oh, Mr. Pal Maractus.
It's so good.
Oh my god. There's something we should worry about before that.
He looks like a fucking thwomp.
Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place?
Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. You'll not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby. Show us evidence that your son was in that stand.
Can I prove that? You want evidence that someone was in that stand?
Well, too bad!
Well, too bad! Hold on, let me read the description. Okay. Well, there was those slippers right there.
Do you remember where we got those slippers?
Right in front of the noodle stand at the crime scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it.
I've got it right here.
So if you suddenly got a video game status screen in real life, what status effect would you have when looking at it? What?
I would have like permanent, it would be just like permanent fatigue. I'd look up and it would just say tired.
Espeon status would be banned.
No, it would be gay.
Yeah.
Intriguing. Fuck. Genie, I fucked up.
Oh, wait,
What?
that's me!
Oh. I didn't even clock that. I'm like, what do you mean? You're the judge.
Intriguing. Let's fucking see.
Intriguing!
Also, Jeannie, how does it feel to finally be in Angus's position where you're like every fucking NPC?
You know, I once saw a video that said that Filbert being my favorite Animal Crossing villager means I'm an NPC, and now I see what they meant.
You like Filbert?
Yeah. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. Look him up. You have a phone.
No.
Well then,
Well,
fuck
how
you.
about you explain for the viewers at home, Jeannie?
Filbert's a little blue squirrel. Kinda has dead eyes, but I love him. He was my best friend in my first town in New Leaf.
He's like Marshall, but worse.
I
No,
like
you
Robot.
shut the fuck up!
Robot's classy. The first villager that I had that kind of bond with, I had Ribot and I think Agnes as like my two favorite villagers, like my first Animal Crossing game of city folk. However, I think like my favorite Animal Crossing villager from I had in my starting town in New Leaf was absolutely Dizzy.
Ooh. I also love Static. I don't know what it is with me and the squirrels, but I love Static. Static's like a purple squirrel with like lightning on him, and he's like a grumpy villager, but he's always been really nice to me.
I feel like Espeon would like Sasha.
Yeah. Intriguing. Let's see what you've got. Show us proof that someone was hiding in the noodle stand. Them slippers, baby.
The Maractus Clinic. And they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene.
And
A single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand. Oh, and Miss Tiala. Your toe print was found in the left slipper. In other words, this is proof you are inside that noodle stand.
Ah!
Bring the fuck back so I can see the text.
Sorry. My back is fucked up.
Yeah, Genie's been blocking like the left third of the text box for me this entire goddamn time.
Oh.
There's only one slipper mark at the
Prosecutor Gavin? You okay?
Hang on.
He's coming
Hold
up.
on.
He's coming up with a new beat for a new song.
He's rebooting.
There's only one slipper mark found at the scene.
I was kind of hoping you'd fuck up again to be really funny.
Hey, let's record a footprint in good faith.
He's running a Windows update.
Just like the fucking dial-up noises.
Yeah.
I did a posture check for a reason, Genie.
Yeah, my posture gets fucked up again.
Oh.
Don't look at me like that.
Don't worry, I have a multitude of facial features.
How about you stretch?
Okay.
Oh, how about you come and fucking blow this back out?
What? Oh my
I think
god.
I made that joke.
That's
when-
crazy work, dude.
I think I made that joke when Otto was in my house. We got Stretch. or like Otto, I think Otto redeemed Stretch, and I said, I'll stretch you out after this, don't worry. Observe the diagram.
Observe these nuts.
A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on a cobblestone path.
Yeah, you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah?
Why not?
You have an impression left by a single slipper. Or if it was on the stand, it simply fell to the ground.
That's just dumb.
One more thing. If you call me dumb again, I will find your house.
Joke's on you. He doesn't have a house.
Truthy, you don't have to rub it in.
Oh,
At least
Hang
I'm
on,
making my rent.
how do you not have a house, but you have rent?
I have an apartment, shitlips.
You have an apartment?
Okay, because you didn't have anywhere to stay. I was gonna. Okay, you know what? We'll worry about this later.
I'll take you under my wing.
Yeah.
A noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there.
You have a point. Could someone have hidden in that stand? Literally, someone is supposed to be in that stand to make noodles. What the fuck are you talking about?
Apollo, I think I might be onto something.
Huh?
I think I figured out one of our pieces of evidence. In order to make room in the stand, some things would have to be...
Taken out.
Well, Mr. Justice? Do you have proof that someone could have hidden in the stand?
I can prove one thing. Someone did scheme to clear space in that stand.
All of the bowls were taken out.
This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldoon's Noodles noodle stand.
Noodles.
That all you have to add, Truce?
Noodles.
Do you have to run a Windows update too?
Dun-dun-dun-dun. And did you play the Windows like shutdown noise? The done. Done. Yes, and what about it?
We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. In the lobby of the Maractus Clinic, of course.
It's Windows XP if you spend too
Please,
long
yeah.
searching for it.
Please give
Please give.
energy and find the series to Eternal Youth.
A large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic.
Well, there you have it.
That's the secret.
Mr. Eldoon was very clear about these balls.
The sound effect is the Windows XP shutdown editing GD. Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, God. Oh, I wasn't ready for him. Well, I don't care who did it. Now that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls are in there, too. We found
Yet
some
the
covered
bowls
What?
were removed. That night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala.
Stop! I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies. No, not fantasies. They're worse lies than that spoiled brat's pickup lines. I would like to remind the witness of her current status. This court does not consider you entirely innocent. Show me an innocent. I'll show you a fairy tale. In any case, the defense has somehow made its point. The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus. More fairy tales. This whole trial is a fairy tale.
I don't know, I feel pretty innocent over here.
Then please, pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself.
This is it.
Fairy tale testimony, that's it. Boom. Title! We got a title!
Fairy tale.
Write it down!
Well, we already have the title.
But for the, for the edit.
Oh, yeah!
Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand that night?
Did you guys just forget that I write songs based on the...
And
Oh!
what was Alita Tiala doing inside it?
She can't tell what a bit is.
I can't tell what a bit is. He was doing a bit as Gavin.
Time to get to the bottom of this case.
She looks like she needs coffee.
Oh, God. The coffee sounds good, actually.
She needs a coffee because she's what? Tired. She needs an ice because she's what? Gay.
That night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kitaki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Kitakis had sent me. So I gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him.
You knew about the botched operation. So you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that Brat got his health checkup report. And that he was coming to settle the score. I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth or it's over. See, we have 2-in-1 trial. Like,
That's crazy.
I remember this being like every other testimony. I swear to God.
It's not that bad. Okay, so what do you think she might be, like, nervous about?
Went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. Got it. Sent me.
Also,
Because
does
I
any
know-
of this conflict with what we think happened in that office?
Well, I know her tick is messing with her ring, but...
Oh no, you already exposed that little trick.
So...
Does she have anything else that she might want to, like, hide from this court?
Yeah.
I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kitaki family's
Anything
hands.
that she might be lying about?
That's true. That's her entire motive, is she did not want them knowing about that chart.
That seems fine.
Dr. Maractus didn't understand.
That's vague.
That is pretty vague. What I perceive.
I mean, it's leading into the next one, is what I mean. This isn't really a line of testimony.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
He didn't understand.
He wouldn't listen to a word I was saying. The moment he saw me, he started to tremble. I thought, what a sad excuse for a man.
Please don't smile like that anymore. It's creepy.
He was practically delusional. Wait. How did he know that she was betrothed to Waki?
I mean, that's not something she's quiet about, or that Waki is quiet about.
Yeah.
And if they went, like, to that clinic for a checkup, you don't think Waki would be like, oh, I got the most beautiful woman.
Hold on.
I think you're focusing on something irrelevant. News travels fast in the Ace Attorney universe. You just gotta deal with it.
True, alright.
It's literally the son of the mob
Besides,
family.
they were married for like they were engaged for half a year.
Yeah. 6 months.
Yep.
Okay, so what I was trying to lead into is, like, we know a struggle happened in here, so,
Oh,
like,
boy.
obviously all I did was talk to him is the line that's kind of off here.
Yeah.
Because we know that more happened in that office.
Yeah.
All I did was talk and lie.
What? Show me proof.
I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiela. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My Twitch? What are you talking about? I'm not a streamer.
You have a habit of scratching that area of your neck around the edge of your scarf.
Are you okay, forehead?
What?
Are you rebooting?
I stumbled slightly. I'm fine. This is working better than I hoped.
I actually have to take a second. Is it actually, like, making me dizzy?
Don't worry, the screen's going to be blue when we get back. Yeah, you just hit plus. It just instant, just...
Okay, sick. I can just hit plus. Did you read this one?
Yes.
Wait, yeah.
Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies. 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth.
Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth.
I'm looking, like, bottom center of the screen, like that middle part of, like, the stand. That kind of helps me.
Yeah.
It seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Fiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Maractus Clinic office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened.
Oh, the lamp. There's a struggle.
Yeah, so as Apollo said, every time she lies about this and she gets nervous, she touches her neck. And what Apollo just hinted is, like, that's not her nervous twitch. I know what her nervous twitch is. She's physically reacting to something like trauma.
What's that?
You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord.
Eh?
Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Well, spit it out. This talking in circles nonsense is killing me.
Very well. The answer is very simple. Miss Alita Tiala. Please remove your scarf.
No.
You're free of the Mind Palace.
The Mind Palace is over!
Mind Palace is gone.
This is a trial to determine what happened in that park.
What's Jeeb's nervous tick? You'll never know.
Leaning forward and blocking the fucking screen.
Ha! Oh, it seems the doctor may have had it coming. I mean, apparently he was kind of a shitty doctor.
Can't we see
I still don't think you... I still don't think you quite understand what Apollo was talking about. You're about to find out.
Yeah.
Yes, I did read this.
You got kind of interrupted, though. It sounded like you trailed off.
No.
Okay.
We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf.
I'll have you know, your forehead. They call me the Drift King back in college.
Oh no.
I won't do it.
He was Irish all along.
This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. You can't order me to remove any of my... Miss Tiola. I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. What? You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf. No. No!
Is that a ding?
For what?
The first one that Apollo said, remove your scarf, and she just went, no.
No, that's too vague.
Yeah.
I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alita Tiola?
Oh, damn.
You're...
Your neck. That isn't what I think it is.
Her neck, her back.
Her back. So no one's gonna finish that?
I want to, but it seems a little out of pocket considering she was choked with a cord.
You know what? That's fair. So yeah, that's what, that's not her nervous twitch. That's why Apollo was like, she keeps touching her neck as if she's reacting to something. Like, he was literally saying, like, oh,
wait,
she's touching her neck because she was
Please don't touch
strangled.
that, actually.
I got it. Her neck, her back, a victim of attack.
Something did happen that night at the Maractus Clinic. You needed to get that chart back, no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiancé's pistol to do it.
But wait! Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened.
Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness, specifically. You tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus Clinic. Please put your armpits away. We're trying to keep this PG-13, Miss Alita.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna go ahead and not write a lyric about that one.
Order! 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 Will someone please tell me what really happened? I told you the truth already! I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus.
Yeah, you warned him, all right.
That gangster knows everything! He's coming for you!
Hang on, can we zoom in on Maractus?
His little fucking Wario grin.
God.
Yeah, can we get some, can we please get some Warios in chat?
Please, can we get some...
Oh, is this thumbnail? Oh, the zoomed in spot right here?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or maybe just like the still in general.
I think like
so
zoomed
I
in
don't have-
around the gun, so it's like not immediately giving away what the deal is with the case.
I know, but like, it's yeah. We'll figure it out.
Let there be intrigue, you fuck.
So who's Maractus? Because I don't actually have this dude written down because I forgot that he spoke here.
I've just been like playing Clavier. Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient.
We have to get rid of that chart! Quick, open your safe. Give it to me.
So you can save your own skin?
What?
I know what you're up to. You went in with the family. And they see that chart, you're finished. Leaving me hoarding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I want some company. You.
And what happened next?
Jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. Then he took that cord. God!
Like, if we didn't care about spoilering what happens in this is a great thumbnail.
Yeah.
Just his face there.
Yeah. Pal Maractus was serious. Deadly serious.
Can we zoom out on him again? I'm
My
so sorry,
God.
but like, good lord.
Oh, hang on. You know what his fucking jaw structure looks like here?
Mm.
Red, white.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Oh my god!
He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out.
Thank you for the white disbelief in the chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stop snapping! So, you were the victim?
And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick.
I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There. Are you happy now? I was out cold. Almost killed. And you claim I then snuck into that noodle stand. But how could I?
Ah!
He really looks like a monkey when he does that face.
He does.
Yeah.
Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened to the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself. I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I've told you everything. Can I go home now? You bear some responsibility for events that day, true. Yet if you were also a victim, this court would owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice? I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her.
Someone says she had strength.
I don't know what
Yeah!
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo. I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala? No. Very well. This finishes the cross-examination of this. Thank you.
Oh, he's so good with his fingers.
God, he is.
My forehead?
Sorry, it's just when you do that, it's a little hypnotizing.
Fair enough. Yes, I laughed. Not so fast. This party just getting started. Now we rock.
What?
Those spikes in your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Palmaractus choked Alita Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happened next?
He's right! There is more we don't know.
Glycor just pointed at Apollo Justice Lover 22 and said gay.
What the what?
So Gavin is genuinely after the... Yeah! He's not a dick!
Yeah, he's just after the truth.
This guy cares about one thing, and it's the truth.
The truth. The truth is so powerful.
I'm calling Apollo gay?
I thought you were calling Apollo Justice's lover gay, as in Clavier gay.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Clavier.
Anyway, Esther, that's you.
I know.
Okay.
And we were participating with chat.
Ah.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while.
Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand?
It had to be her in that noodle stand. We have a toe print. Alita Tiala, half dead. Dr. Maractus pulling that stand? And a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
What if it's all true? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet.
You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you? You too, Prosecutor Gavin?
Me? Fraulein, I only wish to know the truth.
Thing?
Well, let's go back over what we've learned up till now. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullets still inside him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
And Miss Tiala heard about this from Waki. So she went to the Maractus clinic ahead of him, in order to get rid of the chart with her signature.
But then, something happened. Have we shown you this still enough?
Sounds like you figured it all out. Remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But, what about Dr. Maractus?
That does seem to be the problem. He just strangled Alita Tiala. Perhaps he thought to death. What did he do after his crime?
I was just knocked out, not dead.
In the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, their forehead? Care to guess?
Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do?
Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do I have evidence to show what he did next? So, he thought that he strangled her to death. What's the next thing he does?
He takes the noodle stand to hide her body.
And? What was his plan from there?
We don't have to and yet. We don't have to and yet. We can take this one step at a time.
I think I start with the noodle stand, right? Because her shoes were also replaced. I guess she just wore them in the clinic.
Yeah, she wore them in the clinic.
Okay.
That's common practice.
So he took the noodle stand. I'll beat the shit out of you.
You think a doctor could tell if someone's actually dead or not? He was panicking.
Yeah.
He was like full shock, like.
Yeah.
Like, not only would he have to like take time to like check her pulse and everything, he thought he just strangled her to death. And also the thought of, okay, some kid's really mad at me and he's coming here with a gun. If he sees that I just strangled his fiancée, things are about to get so much worse. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't so much of like him being like medically inept. It was more just like he's like, oh fuck, that was an act of passion. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like it was just full panic from there.
Yeah.
As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldoon's noodle stand.
What? Killing me disturbs him that much? So much he randomly stole a noodle stand?
It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Bowls that belonged inside that stand? I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls?
Maybe. Because the stand was heavy? True, see.
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place.
Wait. You don't mean...
I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala.
My corpse?
Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you.
His next move, we to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
And let's think about it, logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there. Who should he run into but the defendant, Waki Kitaki?
I question your logic.
What's this, Prosecutor Gavin?
The park is a dead end. How would he head in that direction to begin with?
That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination.
What? Apparently, the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. Please show us on this diagram. Oh, the river!
He has a corpse that he has to dispose of.
There, that's a river.
Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain
Yes,
why.
Your Honor, the Eagle River.
It's Roan!
A perfect
It's
place to
Roan.
dispose of a body.
Walkie still came up to a doctor with intent to shoot them. That's planned assault at the very least. He did not have
Oh,
the gun.
yeah, for
Walkie did
sure.
not have a gun.
Walkie didn't
He had
have the
a
gun.
knife.
He had the shiv.
It's,
Like,
it's still
he was-
planned assault.
It is. He was going to throw me in that river?
He didn't have many other options, Fraulein.
Nobody involved here is innocent. I mean, Waki was, like, very, like... It wasn't, like, morally correct, I guess, but, like, he did discover 6 months after an operation that he was told saved his life was actually a bullshit farce, and he was lied to directly to his face, and he was about to die at any moment.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed.
Yeah. No, is Walkie innocent? No. Is he justified? Abso-fucking-lutely he is.
He's also, like, very impressionable on, like, what gang life means. So, like, for Waki, of course, the obvious answer is, oh, he fucking lied to me and almost killed me? I'm gonna take that motherfucker down with me.
Yeah. An eye for an eye.
I believe this clears up all the remaining questions. The victim pulling a stand, and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then... I don't know that word.
Denouement.
Denouement?
Denouement.
What does that mean?
It's French for finale.
I
Or
figured
like
it
the
was
climax.
And then become.
I'm gonna fucking beat your ass!
And then, the orgasm.
I...
Wesley Stickler of Penny Snatching fame walks up. Oh, my brilliant orgasm at last, shown to the world. Seeing the two men, he shouts in that instant.
Look at that, Cheaty. I have made the fartiest joke in this goddamn stream. Are you proud of me?
I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
No!
Into the Eagle River?
Into the Eagle River!
Don't worry, you'll come out of it. What's it called?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If Phoenix Wright is just like me for real, if Phoenix can do it, so can I.
Legally, though, he's gonna see jail time after his procedure. Probably.
Jeannie, can I join you? Sure, I can't stop you.
Off the bridge. Oh.
With the power of the DS!
Hello! It's me! I'm here to kill you! Hi! Hello! Goodbye! Hi! Die!
So, I shot him.
You were the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you.
Well, Miss Tiala? Nice work.
You mean I'm right?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story. To get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming! Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Who knows?
But there's one gaping hole in your logic. I think
None of my
Mr.
holes are gaping, Miss Tiala.
I think she's telling me to fix that, Forehead.
Thank you. I looked over at Angus like, please. Like, I could send the brainwaves like, please, make a joke as Gavin. Make a Gavin joke, please. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Where of what? I can't believe she's still trying to deny this.
Is this true, Prosecutor Gavin?
Must I always be the one to point out Forehead's errors?
Maybe there really is something.
I believe the Fraulein speaks, though, in a doctor's car.
His car.
He was driving his car.
Don't get entrapped, Jeannie. Hang on.
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has that big garage.
Which sat a screen sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the stand in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car.
Ugh.
And so we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand. In our defense, without a case.
I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken. Jersey, your dad got hit by that car.
No, Jeannie, you're wrong.
What?
What an excellent
You've
counter-argument.
forgotten
Tom.
something important.
What an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy.
Jeannie is literally Clavier right now. Jeannie's forgotten every fact of this case. She's being pulled along by Clavier, 1-to-1.
I am, yeah.
That's right. That night, the car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car.
Oh, yes! I'd nearly forgotten about it.
Afterward, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine.
Oh! Maybe he wouldn't have wanted to drive that car because it had evidence of a hit and run.
Ginny,
We
It
will
was
get
like
there when we get there. It'll be
Okay.
extremely obvious.
a 5-minute drive in the middle of the night doesn't fucking matter.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sports car?
Ugh.
A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead.
No. No!
Order! 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 Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body?
Nobody wants dead women smelling their car.
He would need to pin it on someone else.
Is that a groan of surrender I hear? Some advice? Now's a good time to review all you know.
I would do the same, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at Clavier being helpful.
Mhm.
I know it's been a while, but do you remember what else has happened during our investigation?
Yeah. Do you remember stuff that isn't really related to this case? Phoenix Wright, hi, welcome back.
Oh!
It was like literally the last choice of this case.
Yeah, we're about to finish this case.
I mean, you don't have to remember. Go through your evidence. You don't have to pull like it's just from your memory.
Oh, right. Okay. Where's that?
Hang on, go back. No. Read that. Please. For the love of God, you don't read your evidence.
Why do you have Crucy's case? Don't worry about it,
So
Mr.
much
Wright!
of his case. Don't worry about it.
Just a shame Apollo was Arrow Ace? What?
No.
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 See, I think we're asking the wrong question. They're asking why didn't he take the car, but the fact is, he
I'm
didn't.
suing myself.
We shouldn't be asking why, because he clearly didn't, because Wesley was able to hide behind that car and hide these in there.
Right. Do you remember what Apollo said when we got these?
No.
He said, I remember a case Mr. Wright was once on where a car wouldn't start because there was something stuck in the exhaust pipe, so I always like to look in the exhaust pipe. If something's in the exhaust pipe, the car can't run.
And then during the investigation, at one point we talked to Clavier, and he said, yeah, no, my motorcycle's not working. There was something clogging the exhaust pipe.
Aha!
Everything you've learned over the last 2 days.
Yeah, it's not been 2 days for me, Clavier.
2 days.
No. It's been so long. Everything I've learned. Which is why I'm more willing to, like, just tell you stuff,
Yeah.
the, like, previous dialogue. I'm fine telling you what the dialogue has explicitly told you.
Yeah.
Even if that pretty much tells you the answer, because you should know that. The game expects you to remember this.
Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night. Car didn't run.
I have an idea.
I'm suing myself. I will take myself to court. Fuck the lawyers. Could I sue the judge and then myself? What are you suing yourself for?
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, yeah.
Murder?
That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
Now you're making even less sense than usual.
Not according to my information, Miss Tiala.
I will kill myself in a normal way and then sue myself.
Mr. Wright, no!
Mr. Wright,
Mr. Wright!
no!
Mr. Wright could drop off of like a 40-story building and like walk off of that with like a broken
He
rib.
would
Yeah.
bounce.
He would bounce. He's eating the devil fruit.
He would bounce off of the ground into another telephone pole and then just walk it off.
Yeah.
But one and one together, and the explanation is simple.
If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence.
I double jump.
I double jump.
Hey,
no.
Jeannie, would you believe that the panties are the most important evidence in this entire case?
Hate this. Let's see now. Panties! Again? Get these things out of my fucking courtroom!
Thank you, Tracy.
God, what a line.
All sorts of things come out of my panties. Even the truth.
What the fuck is this case?
Another crime was committed the night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually.
Bro, what?
But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage.
What?
The snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them.
Why? Weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe? I'm turning my phone down.
Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home. My hog gave up the ghost.
Your hog?
My motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. Looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clogged the exhaust and they won't run.
Yeah, I would not have remembered that today. If we had
Yeah.
just played, I probably would have remembered that.
Right.
He's gay. That's what he learned.
I put it all together, Your Honor.
It's a good thing we can't see past Gavin's waist right now. Why?
We'd see that he's absolutely packing. My, how interesting.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
What?
That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of.
Stop with
Stop
the
with
panties.
the
I'm
panties.
sweating on these panties, okay?
Oh,
They're a prop. They're a prop.
they're a
They're
prop.
a magic prop. Well, Miss Tiala?
Why the fuck did it cut away to club your air guitar?
This wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does.
Why did it have to be panties, though? Why couldn't it have been a hat? Because Trucy's fucking extra like that, okay?
Yeah.
I don't... Phoenix Wright's daughter is weird. I don't know. There's no other way to put it, man.
Yeah.
It could have been Apollo.
Where am I?
Imagine stuffing a forehead and a tailpipe. Couldn't be me.
So dark.
God.
Can't see. Cramped. Pain. My throat's burning.
Mod sue Alita. We're on it.
That's you. That's
What's your problem?
You, Doc! I know what you did!
editing Jeep's soup panties.
God.
Lucky?
You lied to me! So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man!
Wait, let me explain.
Fine. I'll give you your last request.
Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me.
No. He'll ruin everything. I have to stop him.
Just cease this at once, you two!
Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad.
Mods sue everyone in the courtroom. Well, we have a singular mod, so Esther, please sue everyone.
Do you want me to time you out? I can do that.
There's still one big mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand?
In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running.
I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use the public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though.
That was your mistake.
No. My biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice. I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Walkie declared guilty, it was you.
So that was her big plan. She came to, like, this isn't a law firm. Like, her plan was actually pretty firm. It was like, okay, this is like an anything agency and they have a lawyer? Jesus, this dude's gonna, like, fuck it up so badly.
Yeah.
They got a lawyer that nobody's ever heard of? Yeah, sure.
What-
fuck
yeah.
it.
What is happening? Well, you've missed most of the game, so, you can watch the VODs.
Yeah.
I believe we've reached a conclusion of sorts.
Prosecutor Gavin, how is Miss Alita Tiala doing?
She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now.
Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
I think he already knew. He'd figured out she was the killer a while ago.
Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know.
Wait. Something about really liking Miles Edgeworth. Me encanta Miles Edgeworth. Él es muy bonita.
I like Miles Edgeworth. He's very handsome.
Yeah. That's very Phoenix of you. So basically,
Yeah,
she got fucked over by Phoenix having a really good eye for talent and very poor advertising. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Everything you've learned over the last 2 days.
I mean, honestly, she would literally be better off just, like, waiting for Waki to get, like, a state-appointed lawyer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, her plan was good. Like, go to, like, a useless, like, non-law firm lawyer.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, like, this dude's bound to be useless.
Mhm.
He lost. But I didn't exactly win, either.
Something the matter, her forehead?
Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Damn, that's not the. Okay, I guess this court finds the defendants.
My hands are in my fucking pockets like a real G, you hear me?
Someone get this man to shut up.
That man is squeezing his own ass, her forehead.
Yo habla español porque yo no hablo inglés. I speak Spanish because I don't speak English. I don't know why that got me so bad.
Phoenix Wright would say that.
He would.
Great job, Apollo! You did it!
Yeah, we did. Somehow.
Waki's off the hook!
This is, again, another horrible time. I have to go to the bathroom again.
I can't believe you.
I know.
Unbelievable. We're supposed to be professionals. Ah, shit! See, I don't know what encanta means. Do professionals not have bladders? No. Oh, careful. You are pulling on the PC. You're tired? How dare you? Oh! I'm giving Spanish lessons. Thank you. I love Spanish. And I don't speak Spanish.
I'm no longer audible because it wasn't saying anything.
He was saying nothing. Phoenix Wright, do you actually speak Spanish? I mean, you just said you don't speak Spanish, but do you actually speak Spanish? No. Okay, good. Neither do I. I know, like, bits and pieces. I just know most of it. Wait, then I would say that means you speak Spanish. You can, like, not, like, be fluent in a language and still speak it. Then who said they're tired? I asked Angus if he was tired, and he just didn't respond.
I'm back.
Hi. I accidentally pressed the A button.
Okay.
Free to become the gangster he always wanted to be, and he has you to thank!
Hey, attorney man! You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes!
Well, so much for being grateful. Or to blame, I guess.
You give my Alita back! Stupid pointy-head attorney with a death wish!
Enough, Waki.
Mr. Kitaki!
High time you opened your eyes, Waki.
What do you know, old man? You never open your eyes! I think it's about time you open yours! Dang! Fuck you, old man! Giving up the life trying to become some kind of businessman!
Don't talk about what you don't understand, Waki.
I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out.
That man's jawbones, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kitaki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Waki. Oh, Waki, Apollo has something to tell you.
Huh? I do? Way to put me on the spot. Yeah, was it?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kitaki trying to become a businessman?
Because the surgery to get that out is mad expensive.
Yeah.
I think it would be the checkup report, yeah?
Yeah.
Sick.
Think about it, Waki. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday.
It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
She doesn't mean... You aren't really... Are you?
Oh my god!
Forward-facing Walkie is also a very good candidate for the thumbnail, I think.
Yeah, I kind of want to do this one. No more Spanish.
I searched the globe, and I found it. A doctor who could take that bullet out of you, Walkie. It's an expensive procedure.
Man, but you got plenty of money already, don't you?
I won't use it. It was the gangster life that did this to you, Walkie.
Who named their kid Big Win? It's just a nickname. His name is Winfred.
Winfred Big Wins Kataki.
Yeah.
I want to help you. I want to do it clean. Please understand, Walkie.
Dad.
The shit name? What, Winfred? He's got eyes. Yes, he does.
Man, I see how it is, old man. Always looking out for...
Lucky?
Listen good, old man! One day, I'm gonna take you out, and we'll see who's the OG. You try to hide in your business suit, I'll find you! Stupid old geezer.
Hi, Walkie!
Oh, it's as it should be.
Mr. Kitaki. I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes.
I'm glad to admit. I'm not so good with words.
I'm going to do a backflip down the stairs.
But I know a professional job when I see it. Thank you.
Who, me? I don't think.
Someday, I'll make you one of our ladies. The Kentucky Lime Pie.
He's opening a pie shop.
So long.
And he was gone.
Oh, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything Agency.
Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
Aw, we make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going.
Huh. Why not? She did help me out.
What happened to the panties? I hope we never see them again. We're gonna see them again.
And there's a few questions that still need answers.
Every time.
Oh my fucking god!
Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. Well, I can't say I care much for what her father has become.
Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
Huh? Where?
Why, to claim our reward from Mr. Eldoon.
Salty noodles. Right. He got his stand back already?
Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat.
Oh, it's special, alright.
Is it a special appearance if he always shows up at your shows, Trucy?
Yeah.
Please, anything but him.
And
End.
oh, hey! I got an achievement!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And our next trial, called Turnabout Serenade.
Turnabout Serenade. Okay. I'm feeling kind of tired. You?
A little bit.
Yeah. This is a good stopping point. This was fun. Yeah. That was an interesting end to it. I don't know how they keep coming up with these fucking plot twists.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shit.
I can't wait for Game 5 to have the best and worst plot twists of the series.
Oh, damn.
No.
Lots and lots of coke. Alright, we're gonna call it. Thank you all so much for watching. Go to the About section, you'll find links. You'll find Esther's channel, where we're streaming Xenoblade. Last stream was very fun.
Was it? I swam for most of it.
I thought it was very fun.
Okay.
I was having a blast with that one. You'll find my VOD channel, you'll find my main channel, and you'll find our Discord server, which you can join for the low price of fucking free, forehead. You get notified when we go live, you get notified when uploads go live, and you just get to talk with a bunch of crazy people.
We have a pets channel if you want to look at everyone's pets.
Yeah.
Or post your own.
Next stream? I don't know.
Okay.
Because I have more afternoon shifts. Afternoon to evening shifts. I won't know my schedule until later today.
Okay.
So I just actually don't know.
Right.
What time is it for you? I live in California. It is currently almost 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2:55 p.m.
Yeah. We all live on the West Coast.
11 p.m. here. Whew.
Oh my god. That's a 7-hour difference. No,
Yeah.
9. No. Oh my gosh, no, I meant to say 8. That's 8. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it would be 8 because it would be like 10:55.
I was just getting a phone call from, and I quote, scam likely.
Damn, it would have been really funny if you put them on blast on stream.
It says that Lucas has been watching the whole time. Hi, Lucas.
Hi.
We don't have to chat, but I appreciate you.
Yeah. We appreciate you very much for being here. I love lurkers. Thank you all for watching. Unsure when next stream will be, but there will be another stream at some point. Thank you all.
We can make an announcement in the announcements channel once Jeannie figures it out.
Yeah. Furry stream next. It's always a furry stream with these two. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Stay lovely. Have a great fucking day.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Damn, that's crazy. You could just do it instantly.
Is it usually like a fucking 20-second delay?
No, but it's like 2.
Yeah.
You know? The delay is not that substantial, but it's
Sayonara.
noticeable.
Marinara.